What was the most amount of money that you've made in a single year?
I mean, it's hundreds of millions.
What's a lesson about money that banks don't want people to know?
Banks.
Yeah.
I tell you something. Look, if a bank says I'm only going to take 1% of your money for managing all your things, that's not 1% of your money. That's probably 95% of your income that you would have had in your lifetime. Now you're like, how does that make sense? It makes a lot of sense because this is one of the tricks that people that are not into finances or generally anybody who pays taxes, let's call it taxes because banks' fees could also be called taxes, right? Think about this. If you live in a country that takes 25% income tax and you start with $1 and over your lifetime you double this dollar over 20 periods, this is just a numbers example, you would have $1,048,000, right? That's just over 20 days, let's say, or 20 years, however you want to see it. If you double that dollar for 20 times, you will end up with $1,048,000. Now, how much would you have if somebody took 25% from your profits after the same period, around 750,000, whatever? No, you would have 96% less. You would have around $50,000 to $70,000 because they took away your compounding effect. That is the trick. Because the base doesn't grow that fast, and you will feel it at the end. The compounding comes with the growing base.
Yeah. They don't teach that in school, you know that, right?
I don't know why.